Have you ever started your day feeling bloated, sluggish, and just stuck? You head to the bathroom hoping for relief, but nothing happens. Or maybe it does, but it's uncomfortable, painful, or leaves you feeling like you didn't really go at all. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. After 60, constipation becomes one of those frustrating problems no one wants to talk about, but almost everyone experiences. In fact, studies show that nearly 40% of older adults deal with it regularly. It sneaks up on you. One missed day here, another there, and before you know it, your whole system feels out of sync. But here's the good news. You don't have to live this way. You see, constipation isn't just about discomfort. It can lead to bigger problems, like hemorrhoids, fatigue, poor appetite, even cognitive fog. And while medications like laxatives might offer quick relief, they often don't fix the root of the problem. And in some cases, they make things worse. That's why today we're talking about 5 natural foods that work like magic to get your digestive system moving smoothly. Again, these aren't weird supplements or trendy powders. They're everyday, delicious, doctor-approved ingredients that gently restore regularity without harsh side effects. In fact, the food at number 4 is not only approved by doctors, it's actively recommended by top gastrointestinal specialists. And we'll explain why when we get there. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's take control of your gut health. Naturally, gently, and effectively. Let's start with the first food. 1. Pears, the gentle cleanser. You're probably overlooking. Let's be honest, when was the last time you had a pear? It's one of those fruits we often forget about, especially when apples and bananas dominate the grocery shelves. But for your digestion, pears are an unsung hero. Here's why. 1 medium pear contains around 6 grams of fiber, much of it in the form of soluble fiber, the kind that forms a soft gel in your intestines and helps bulk up stool without irritating your system. It's soothing, gentle, and effective. But there's something even more magical in pears: sorbitol. This natural sugar alcohol acts as a mild laxative by drawing water into the colon, softening stool, and making it easier to pass. Unlike harsh, stimulant laxatives, sorbitol works with your body's natural rhythm. And get this, pears are also rich in vitamin C and potassium, which support your immune system and heart health. So you're not just helping your gut, you're nourishing your whole body. Tip: eat pears with the skin on. That's where most of the fiber is. Try slicing one over your morning oatmeal or enjoy it as a sweet, refreshing snack in the afternoon. It's simple, satisfying, and your digestive system will thank you. Chia seeds, the tiny superfood that swells up to sweep you. Clean now. This might surprise you. How can something so small have such a big impact? Chia seeds are packed with soluble fiber, and when you soak them in water or liquid, they expand into a gel-like substance. This gel travels through your digestive tract, softening stool and easing movement without causing cramps or urgency. Just 1 tablespoon of chia seeds gives you about 5 grams of fiber. That's already 20% of your daily need if you're aiming for 25 grams. And because chia seeds absorb many times their weight in water, they help you stay hydrated from the inside out. This is especially important for older adults, because dehydration is one of the biggest hidden causes of constipation. And many seniors don't feel thirst as strongly as they used to. Another benefit? Chia seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation in the gut and may help soothe irritated bowel linings. And unlike some seeds that are hard to chew or digest, chia seeds are soft and gentle when soaked. Tip: stir a tablespoon into your yogurt, blend it into a smoothie, or make a quick chia pudding by soaking the seeds in almond milk overnight. Add a little cinnamon or honey for flavor, and enjoy a naturally sweet, fiber-rich treat that clears your gut and fuels your day. Constipation doesn't have to be your normal, and it definitely doesn't mean you need to rely on pills or uncomfortable remedies. Sometimes it just takes going back to nature, choosing the right foods, listening to your body, and giving it what it's quietly asking for. So far, we've covered two powerful natural options, pears and chia seeds, that gently work with your body to restore regularity. These foods don't force your system into action. They support it. And as you'll see in the next part, the next food we're going to talk about is not just effective. It's been used for thousands of years to treat digestion problems and keep the gut running smoothly. There's something deeply frustrating about feeling stuck, literally and figuratively. For many people over 60, constipation doesn't just affect digestion. It drags down your energy, your mood, even your confidence. That's why the next food we're going to talk about is more than just a gut cleanser. It's a centuries-old remedy that supports your entire digestive system from top to bottom. Prunes, nature's time-tested remedy that still works. Wonders, let's clear. Something up right now, prunes are not just for old people, they're for smart people. And if you've ever struggled with sluggish digestion, this little dried fruit might become your new best friend. Prunes are rich in insoluble and soluble fiber, giving you the best of both worlds. The insoluble fiber helps bulk up your stool, making it easier to pass, while the soluble fiber feeds your good gut bacteria, improving digestion long-term. But that's not all. Prunes contain sorbitol, the same natural sugar alcohol we talked about in pears, which acts as a mild, natural laxative. And unlike synthetic laxatives that can irritate the colon lining or lead to dependency, sorbitol in prunes works gently, encouraging your system to move on its own. And here's the kicker. Prunes also contain dihydrophenyllysatin, a natural compound that actually stimulates the muscles of the colon in a smooth, balanced way. This is what gives prunes their reputation as one of the most effective natural constipation remedies on the planet. In one clinical study, participants who ate 100 grams of prunes a day, about 10 to 12 pieces, experienced significantly improved stool frequency and consistency compared to those who took psyllium fiber supplements. In plain English, prunes worked better than fiber powders. Tip: start slow. Just 4 to 6 prunes a day is enough for most people to get results. You can eat them whole, chop them into oatmeal, or even blend them into a smoothie with almond milk and cinnamon. Just be sure to drink plenty of water when eating dried fruits. They need hydration to work effectively. Now, if you're someone who's tried prunes before and found they weren't quite enough, or you simply want something that works even more consistently, this next food has earned the respect of top doctors and nutritionists around the world. And it's probably already in your kitchen. Oats, the doctor-approved daily habit that keeps everything moving. You might think of oats as a heart-healthy breakfast, and you'd be right. But what many people overlook is how powerful oats are for your digestive system, especially if you struggle with irregularity. Here's why oats are different. They're loaded with beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that turns into a thick gel as it moves through your digestive tract. This gel softens your stool, adds bulk, and makes everything glide through more easily, without causing bloating or urgency. Beta-glucan also helps feed your gut microbiome. When your good gut bacteria are well fed, they produce short-chain fatty acids that keep your colon lining healthy and strong. That means fewer problems with inflammation, fewer cramps, and better regularity over time. Now here's the doctor-approved part. Multiple gastrointestinal specialists actually recommend eating oats daily to patients with chronic constipation. Why? Because oats are gentle on the stomach, naturally gluten-free when uncontaminated, and help regulate digestion without disrupting the gut's natural rhythm. In fact, according to a study published in the Journal of Nutrition, older adults who consumed a diet rich in oat fiber had a 47% reduction in constipation symptoms compared to those who ate a low-fiber diet. That's not just noticeable, that's life-changing. Tip: go for steel-cut or old-fashioned rolled oats over instant. They retain more fiber and nutrients, which means more digestive benefits. Cook them with water or almond milk. Stir in a few slices of pear or prune for an extra boost. and sprinkle in cinnamon or ground flaxseed to really power up the benefits. Let's not forget the emotional side of this too. There's something comforting about starting your morning with a warm bowl of oats. It gives you control, rhythm, and a simple way to take care of your body from the inside out. And now, let's talk about the last food on our list. One that not only improves digestion, but also boosts hydration, reduces inflammation, and supports detox at the cellular level. This is one of those foods you can literally feel working, especially when you add it to your daily routine. Kiwi, the tangy, tropical fruit that's surprisingly effective. If you're looking for a tasty, gentle, and science-backed way to relieve constipation, you might be surprised to learn that kiwi is one of the most effective fruits for this issue, especially for seniors. Yes, kiwi. This fuzzy green fruit contains both soluble and insoluble fiber. But what makes it especially unique is the enzyme actinidin. This enzyme has been shown to stimulate digestion by helping break down protein in the stomach and speeding up overall digestive transit time. In simpler terms, kiwi helps move things along from start to finish without bloating or cramping. What's more, research out of New Zealand and Japan has found that eating just 2 kiwis a day significantly improves stool frequency, softness, and ease of passing in older adults. One study found that kiwi was even more effective than prunes, and without the strong laxative effect that can sometimes be too much for sensitive systems. And if you struggle with acid reflux or bloating, kiwi is a better choice than citrus fruits thanks to its lower acidity and high antioxidant content. It also contains vitamin C, vitamin K, and potassium, which support immune function, heart health, and hydration. Tip: eat kiwi with the skin on. Yes, you can. Just rinse it well. The skin contains even more fiber and antioxidants. Slice it thin, add it to salads, mix into yogurt, or enjoy on its own. It's a sweet, tart way to reset your gut and enjoy a light, energizing boost to your day. These 5 foods, pears, chia seeds, prunes, oats, and kiwi, aren't magic pills. They're better. They're natural, affordable, and incredibly powerful. When added into your daily life with consistency and care, each one works in a slightly different way, hydrating your colon, softening your stool, feeding your gut bacteria, or gently stimulating your digestion. And the real magic happens when you combine them. A pear at breakfast, chia seeds in your smoothie, oats as your base, kiwi for a snack, and prunes after dinner. You've just created a gut-friendly rhythm that supports your health around the clock. And don't forget, hydration is key. All the fiber in the world won't help if you're not drinking enough water. Aim for at least 6 to 8 cups a day, more if you're increasing your fiber intake. Herbal teas like peppermint, fennel, or chamomile can also help calm your digestive tract and reduce gas or bloating as your system adjusts. Finally, be patient with yourself. If you've been constipated for weeks or even years, it may take a few days or weeks for your body to regulate itself again. But with these natural foods on your side, you'll start to notice improvements: softer stools, easier bowel movements, less gas, better energy, maybe even a flatter stomach. And when your gut feels good, everything feels better. Your sleep, your mood, your confidence. So give yourself permission to heal naturally, and let your food become your medicine. Now let's take a moment and bring it all together. We've walked through 5 incredibly effective natural foods, each with its own powerful ability to ease constipation and restore comfort, especially after the age of 60. Pears with their juicy hydration and gentle sorbitol. Chia seeds, the tiny fiber powerhouses that create a gel-like matrix in your gut. Prunes, the legendary digestive helpers with natural laxative properties. Oats, the doctor-approved daily staple that keeps everything moving smoothly. And kiwi, the unsung hero that combines fiber, enzymes, and gentle tropical magic. And here's the best part. You don't need to overhaul your entire life to feel a real difference. Adding just 1 or 2 of these foods each day, in the right way, can start changing how your digestive system functions within a week or less. Many people report feeling lighter, less bloated and more regular within 3 to 5 days. For others, it might take a little longer. But what matters most is consistency and hydration. And if this video helped you or someone you love, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who could use some relief, and subscribe for more science-backed wellness tips designed for life after 60. Your journey toward a healthier, happier gut starts now. And I'm so glad you're here. Stay regular, stay vibrant, and we'll see you in the next video.